Hello, everyone, and welcome to Herndon News that you can use. This is the week of September 9th to September 12th. My name is Taylor Simone.
And I'm Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, and today we're going to have a great show. So let's get to it. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you. It's a great day. So, as you all know, I'm always talking about the farmer's market, right? And why everybody should go to the farmer's market. Well, not only is there delicious food, but there's also great causes. I went there recently on Thursday, and I found out about the Herndon Environmental Network, and that's a volunteer-based program, and it's to educate the public about pollution. So not only is the food beneficial, but the learning about the health aspects is beneficial as well. So I got this cool bag, and what this is Mom's Organic, and this is organic products. They use organic products whenever possible, and that's to prevent 1 million plastic bags from being used. So I thought that was really good to know.
Yes. Yeah. Also in Herndon, Town of Herndon has a webpage on the matter of food and cuisine. Its webpage is called Dine on Herndon, and this webpage, it actually allows people to visit and learn more about the culinary community that is actually located in the town of Herndon. So from coffee and ice cream shops, bakeries, ethnic eateries, to family-owned casual establishments, even fine dining restaurants.
Yeah, I know, right? So, I was curious too because I'm like, that all sounds delicious. So there's 120 restaurants to choose from, and that includes 25 international cuisines.
Yes, they've got everything from Afghan kebabs, all located over at the Kmart shopping center, and even Mellow Mushroom, which is located also in the town of Herndon. I mean, it's a really wide variety of restaurants that are located in Herndon that people can choose from.
Definitely. It's Greek, Indian food, barbecue, whatever you want to eat and everything, plus the kitchen sink is right here in Herndon.
Yes. Yeah, and people can just visit this webpage, Dine on Herndon, and by visiting that, you can just get so much more information about the different restaurants that are available in Herndon. And you can just learn about, from there you can go with links to the actual web pages for these restaurants and cafes and get information about the location and even read the Yelp reviews. And from there, it's a very user-friendly site and people can just check it out. I mean, I would encourage you to go ahead and make the time just to visit it. It's very easy to use. And from there, people can, visit it on the computer or maybe even on a mobile device. And from there, you can just decide whether the most convenient place or to go ahead and just try again some of the local eateries that are located here in Herndon.
Yeah, and it is super easy because, I got curious, so I'm like, how easy is this? So I went to Dine on Herndon, and all you do, sure enough, whatever device you have, you either click or you can tap. I was using my iPad, so I tapped, and it comes up with a whole bunch of food like Chinese, Thai, barbecue, American. And so what I did is you tap it, and then a whole list of restaurants will come up that can direct you to different restaurants in Herndon.
Yes. And you can search through, if you want to limit your search just to like Chinese food, for example, or maybe if you just want to just go for only a sandwich, you can actually just narrow your search down by category and cuisine, location, even all the way down to price range. And this web page, again, it will be able to, again, give other useful information and links. So, certainly worth a visit.
Yeah, and you know what? That lights up my appetite, but you know what? There's also lighting, and that's the Herndon Trail Lights. What's up with that, Ryan?
Yes, well, it's been a very recent project, but lights have been installed along the WOD Trail. The WOD Trail, it cuts right through the town of Herndon, and the lights that are now being set up, approximately 30 lights, and they are going to help illuminate the WOD Trail in the evening. And it's going to be very popular, I think, for bicyclists as well as pedestrians and people who use the WOD Trail along the evening and maybe early morning hours. In fact, Cindy Roeder was able to stop by today and speak and explain about what the lights were going to be bringing. They're going to be actually lights were made possible through a project that was done through the Herndon Parks and Recreation Department, along through with the Department of Conservation and Recreation of Trails. So that was a grant that was funded through them, along with the Town of Herndon. There will be a public ribbon cutting that will be held on Tuesday, September 9th at 8 p.m. following a town council public hearing. And I think that, again, the lights are going to be a real amenity for people who go along the trail. Do you ever use the WOD Trail yourself, Taylor?
You know, I've seen it, but I've never used it. But I'm sure any lighting would be extra beneficial. And it does look good, so, I mean, it sounds exciting, definitely. And anytime you have a ceremony, it's, you know, it'll be fun.
Yes. The Northern Virginia Regional Park Authority really helped enable this project by entering into an agreement with the Town of Herndon. And this is really the first trail lighting project along the WOD Trail. And design of the lights took into consideration the concerns of nearby neighbors. So the lights are really designed to throw down light onto the trail. And so the Town of Herndon will be monitoring the lights, and they'll be able to adjust them as necessary. So that's a positive thing that they're taking into consideration, you know, the needs of the local people. So they won't be, you know, shooting out, you know, causing excessive light pollution. So.
Or hotness, you know, with all those lights. You're trying to trail, you're trying to jog, and you have all this beaming light.
Yes. Yeah. So, other news, Jam Brew, I understand, is continuing on its function and services. So, yeah.
Yeah, so this week is Justin Trawick and the Common Good. So Justin, to me, he's a country artist mixed with a little bit of folk. And I got the chance to see him on YouTube on his webpage, and he's really, really good. You know what I like about Justin is that he'll actually take time and talk to the audience, you know? Like, he makes them feel included as if, like, it's a conversation between old friends and not just a performance. Mm-hmm. And then, too, he's really good at impromptu, because I saw this cute video clip he posted. And this little kid was on stage. I think the little boy's name was Gabriel. And he wanted to sing with Justin, and they started singing together, which I thought was adorable.
Yes. Jam Brew, again, is an outdoors concert series that is lasting through September. And, again, they play public free performances over at the Town Green in Herndon on Fridays. And this concert series, again, is free to the public, so people are welcome to come on down and just hear the local musicians. They're mostly all indie musicians, and it's a wonderful opportunity to hear some of the local artists, hear some of their work.
Yeah, so come on out, Herndon, and support your local artists. It'll be fun.
Yes. And means of arts, this parlays into another topic. Over at ArtSpace Herndon, a new exhibit has just opened at ArtSpace Herndon, located at 750 Center Street. This exhibit includes photography by John Petro. Parked Outside the Door is the name of this exhibit, and this will be on display at ArtSpace Herndon until October 5th. An artist reception is planned for Saturday, September 13th from 7 to 9 p.m. And Petro's photo exhibit explores the relationship between people, cars, and buildings. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty popular exhibit. I mean, actually showing what the relationships are between people and their buildings, and also their modes of transportation. It's not just limited just to cars, but also there's a few images of bikes. Took the opportunity to see some of the pictures, and it's a really nice display.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, anytime you have a bike picture, like, is it a motorcycle bike, or, you know, is it like a bicycle, or, you know? Yeah,
well, it is a bicycle, actually. So, yes, I mean, they've got some cars that are antique roadsters and muscle cars. What sort of car do you use, Taylor?
Well, right now I have a Honda. Thanks for putting me on blast. Thanks. What kind of car do you drive?
I also drive a Honda. So,
yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good car, reliable.
It is. It is a
Yes.
good car. That's a car that's tough as nails right there.
Yes. In other art news, Artspace Herndon is going to be preparing for some other coming events, including the Paint Herndon. The Paint Herndon event is going to be held on September 20th, and Paint Herndon is actually a celebration of the founding of Artspace Herndon. I mean, again, a community art gallery that has so long just sought out to help inspire other local artists within the greater Herndon area. And so the event, people who want to learn more about Paint Herndon, we just encourage you to go ahead and visit the webpage for Artspace Herndon. And from there, you'll be able to get more information about, again, other upcoming events. Just go to www.artspaceherndon.org. They also keep a very active social media sites on Facebook, their Facebook page, as well as on Twitter. And Paint Herndon really is, I understand they tend to hold it whether rain or shine. Do you ever do any painting, Taylor? You ever dabbled into that?
No. But, other than like the stick figures, where you make the stick figures with the finger paint. But you know what? It does sound really great. And you know what? I actually have painted. I painted on Word, on those Word documents.
Word documents.
You know how you can like create if you go to Word Paint or something like that, when you were in grade school?
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
well maybe it's just my age kicking in. But I used to go on that and I used to create little blobs of paint. What about you?
I haven't dabbled into paint as much as I would like. I've been focused more recently on just photography. But yeah, I think that's sometime in the near future I'd like to dabble into some paint work. And I mean, the Paint Herndon event should definitely be an opportunity to meet some local painters and other artists.
Yeah, it should, and it should be a lot of fun. Maybe we should give it a try about painting.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe.
Yes. So, in addition to other art-related events, there's also been some sports activity.
Yes, the fall is back, and that means school is back in session. But school back in session isn't all bad because that means school sports are back in session. So, come out this Thursday night, September 11th, and support the freshman JV football team as they take on West Springfield High School. Even though this is just a scrimmage, they would love your support. But hey, stay around to 7:30 p.m. too, because the JV football team will also be scrimmaging at West Springfield High School. But if football isn't your thing, don't feel bad, because you can also join the Herndon Hornets as they take on Yorktown High School. And that's the boys basketball team. And then you can join the Lady Hornets as they sting their opponents at 7:30 p.m. So you want to be there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone enjoys a good, active sports game. So, but also along matters of school-related material, many schools in the area will be having back-to-school nights. So, Herndon Elementary, they will be hosting their back-to-school night very near future, just a few weeks' time. And so parents, if you want to go ahead and visit the Fairfax County Public School webpage, you can see that Herndon Elementary will be hosting their event on September 18th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. This again will be an opportunity for parents and to hear teachers speak and find out about volunteer organizations, clubs, and other PTA information. So again, for more information, just visit the www.fcps.edu/HerndonES. So, I believe that is the majority of the stories that we have here.
That's it. And that means that is Herndon News that you can use. I hope you enjoyed yourself. My name is Taylor Simone.
And I'm Ryan Dunn.
And we will see you next time. Same place, same time. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.